if I don't go through the whole 4-step process with an example problem because we just did the whole thing. So this is what the problem initially gave us. So in your calculator, the third one down on the left, fourth one down on the left, above it says matrix. So go to second matrix, and you have an A, B, C, and so forth. Click on A. Oh, we've got to edit it first. Second matrix, I forget which order it is. And you edit it. And the first thing it asks you is if you want a what by what matrix. To be completely honest, I never remember which number goes first and which number goes second. You type it in, and does it look the way it's supposed to, or does it not? Second matrix, which is the fourth button down. So second matrix, we're editing A. Anybody not with me? This one's easy. We want this one as a what by what? 3 by 3. Well, that one's easy to tell that you got the right numbers. So then go ahead and plug in the numbers it gives you. Yes, so these are your observed numbers. So this is the one that the problem will always have to give you. So these are the ones that were in your notes initially. And now we haven't really done anything except typed it in, but the calculator literally does this whole test for us. So being able to calculate all of the individual chi-square statistic stuff is extremely important because it'll ask you questions on like, how much did this one contribute and so forth. But now we're going to let the calculator do everything for us. So we're running a test. So where do I go? Stat, tests. Back here to where we've been for the last couple months. Keep going down. There are two options that look like they could be where we are right now. One of them says chi-square test, and one of them says chi-square GOF test. Do you have any idea what GOF is right now? Then it's probably not that one. So we are at C. And click enter. And it gives you this options, and it says observed and expected. So we know our observed is in A, but we haven't done anything with expected yet. We haven't typed our expected in B, but that's fine because it does it for us. It's basically saying, where do you want me to put expected? So go ahead and go to calculate. And it's going to give you this. This is our end all answer once I've added all the chi-square values together. Does degrees of freedom of 4 sound correct? Because how many rows did we have? How many rows? 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. How many columns? 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. If you go back to matrix, so like I'm here, realize now that yours probably says something in 2 and it probably didn't before. So if you click on 2 and hit enter, which is B, do you notice those numbers? Those are all of your expected numbers that we calculated by hand. It does them and puts them here for you. So if you ever needed those for any reason, they are there. And then, so like I said, this number right here, this 18.5097 is your chi-squared value once you've added up all of your individual chi-square pieces. Is this a big or low p-value? -4, that's really, really low. So, which means we would have a lot of evidence, which means we would, what, the null? We would end up rejecting the null here. I'm still going to give you a homework problem that is a 4-step problem, but I will just type up or write up this one so where you can follow it to go along with. We've gone through all the steps of this one. We just didn't write it down. Questions?